welcome back. Jamie here today with Dylan. WrestleMania 39, night one, finally upon us. And I gotta say straight up, like, I know it's been like nearly a year since Triple H took over, but this is a stacked WrestleMania. Apart from like 2 matches, but you know, overall, there's a lot of good matches here.
To be honest, like his booking has been really strong.
Yeah, I mean, there's been obviously no one's perfect, but overall, I'd say like 95% of it's been great, really.
Yeah, 95% I'd say was really good. You know, there was a lot of rocky stuff, but teething issues. You know what I mean? We were saying that the same about
the main thing was Bray Wyatt, really, and that's the main, like, you know, if you were gonna call out his. But then again, like, there's a lot of, you know, we don't know what's going on there, so.
Yeah, he's on a. Oh, that was something else we need to talk about afterwards.
What?
The Jim Cornette one he was talking about that. I listened to.
All right, yeah, we'll talk about that later. But tonight's show, we know what matches are on each night. Overall, they have kind of balanced it out between each night. It just depends what you're into, really. But what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 matches tonight. No, 7, but one of them is gonna be shit.
Well, that's fair enough. 6, 7, like that to me is a pay-per-view match card. That's a number of wrestling matches I want to watch.
True. And now obviously we got tomorrow
not
as well.
10, 12, you know, up until early hours the next day on a Sunday.
That's why 2 nights is much better, isn't it? Because a few years ago, Mania was 1 night, and it was, like you just said, it was like 5 hours long.
Yeah, but you go back even further than that, and it was, you know, 7 on 1 night. You know what I mean?
True. It was over the years they started adding more and more.
I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of the 2 nights thing. I think 1 night's good enough for anything, really, especially Saturday. Pushing it to 2 makes it feel like you. With the amount of roster and the fact it's SmackDown and Raw, it kind of makes sense. That's the only reason
WrestleMania, it's the biggest show of the year, isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, like they naturally.
If they did a SummerSlam, I wouldn't really like it, or Raw Rumble. It wouldn't work for that, would it?
Yeah, but like they naturally do a whole weekend with WrestleMania for like since the beginning, haven't they? They've always made a whole.
Yeah, they always.
Kind of like it's like the WrestleMania Comic Con. It's like WWE's Comic Con kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you got the Raw after Mania as well, where you know.
Yeah, you got the Smackdown. You've got the you know the stuff during the day on Saturday. You got the Hall of Fame. You've got the matches. And
the figure reveals as well. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you got the Raw with the international crowd still there.
True. But yeah, we'll jump into these matches. They've already announced this is going to be the first match. We got John Cena versus Austin Theory for the US Championship. And this could go either way. Like, I know you're not fully up to date with like what's going on right now, but it all depends on Cena's contract, really, doesn't it? Like, is this just one and done, or is he back for like a month? I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of this being here. I think this at least should have been the main event. Like, why would you put? Like, I know Austin Theory isn't main event, but Cena is, and this would really have boosted Austin Theory realistically. So this to me says that Austin's winning because Cena wants to go away somewhere. Like, why would you not have this as a last match? It's kind of like whenever Brock would have a match, sometimes he'd make it the first one because he wants to get the match over and get the fuck out.
Yeah, true. But at the same time, there's
not that's the same reason why Cena's doing. He wants to get the fuck out. I think Cena's like, I'm old. I can't wrestle that long. I have other things. I got commitments.
Yeah, and also the first match of the show is an important thing because you set the tone of the night, really.
Yeah. Granted, there is no like what titles on what major titles on the line tonight, realistically.
Apart from this one.
Yeah.
The tag titles and.
Oh, there you go. That's your main event. Tag titles aren't your main event.
It could be Rhea versus Charlotte because Rhea did win Royal Rumble.
Fuck, and I think it. Not to say that the girls need it, but I think it would make sense for that.
Yeah, have the Royal Rumble's main event.
I think the tag teams and the women's make sense to be the main event.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I feel like the other matches are more stronger than this. Like, if it was lesser matches, I'd agree Cena should be on later on, but because of, like, you know, especially the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus Usos match, like, the amount of story inside there, you know.
I would either say that's going to be the main event or the middle card match. You know what I mean? To keep people seated.
Yeah, true. It's between that and the women's match, I think, for the main event.
Excuse me.
For this match, like I was saying, I don't know what Cena's like filming schedule is. Like, who knows? Like, he could win the US title one more time. It is a possibility.
You know what? It's funny you mentioned the filming stuff because I overheard someone talking at the convention I was at today, and they were like, "Oh, out of all of the like wrestlers, Cena's acting career, Cena seems to be like the most stable actor or like really good actor of all." And I kind of wanted to say, Dave Bautista.
Yeah, Bautista, definitely. Because of the range, Bautista's doing all different kinds of roles.
Yeah, Bautista's got range. I don't think Cena's not got range, but I think Cena.
No, he does. He does have range, but
No, he only has two in his range. Like he could be like the serious, badass action hero, or the really funny, comedic, dumb guy kind of thing. You see.
True. Yeah.
And The Rock's like basically being The Rock in all his movies.
True. You've seen that meme where it's like 5 different screenshots of him, and it just looks like the same movie. He's wearing the exact same clothes and everything.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit I've ever seen.
But yeah, I feel like if I was betting money on it, I'd go with Austin Theory. But I feel like there is a chance that Cena.
I don't know. Vincent McMahon has been trying to get to get betting on wrestling for years. So.
Have you seen Vince's new mustache?
Oh, does he not look like a villain? He looks so,
and he dyed his hair again as well. He's got the black hair going.
It's not even the best part. He looks like back when Cody had the mustache.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't it? Dashing Cody Rhodes.
But yeah, no, Austin. I think Austin wins. He needs it more than Cena. Like unless Cena.
100%. Yeah, he does. And I've got to say, I'm becoming a fan of Austin Theory. Like, when I first saw him, he does still have the punchable face. He's like Sami Guevara, when we first started watching him.
Yeah. Sami grew a lot faster, but I think that's because Sami had Jericho.
True. And I'm glad they dropped the whole selfie gimmick thing, because that was just stupid. Him coming out every week just taking selfies and shit. So,
yeah.
you know.
Like, in all honesty, this is a good match, but I personally think The Miz would have been a better opponent for Austin Theory, to be honest. Because then you would have had a really...
The Miz don't even have a match. I think he's the host of WrestleMania.
What? Yeah. They still did a host thing. At least it's not Hulk Hogan. Brother!
Austin, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You watching WrestleMania tonight? But yeah, well, I guess we'll both go with Austin Theory to win that one. Next match, I don't know the order of this match card, but we got Lita, Trish Stratus, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control. Which is basically Bayley, because the other two are just, I mean, Dakota Kai and Io Sky aren't bad, but the group overall, man, it's just.
I think Dakota Kai is the weakest of the three. Well, not.
Yeah. I'd say that, yeah.
Io Sky, I think like she's got something. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not sleeping on her.
Especially as a babyface, I think she could probably get over.
Yeah, I think Dakota Kai is kind of like she's looking like an early Liv Morgan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Liv Morgan. I think she needs to, with the dyed hair and it pink, and I think something like that. I think she needs to like figure a thing out. But
this team of Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish, like, I'm interested to see how it goes, especially Trish. Like, and we know Lita because Lita and Becky are tag champions, but Trish hasn't wrestled in 3 years, I think.
It's a weird thing because when I look at it, I'm like, all right, so you've got Bayley and Becky who've been wrestling for a few years, and you got the two who haven't been wrestling, and you got the two young girls on Bayley's side. So it's really like sort of like old versus new, with the current in charge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not the strongest storyline they could have done. Again, I haven't been watching it, but the bits that I have seen, I don't think they've laid it out strongly enough.
I feel like this should be the end of Damage Control after this.
I don't know, like, because then that means this face team has to stick around, doesn't it? I don't see Lita's. Like, I don't know what a contract like.
No, I think this is a one-time thing, and then they'll end up losing the tag titles, and then Lita's done.
Yeah, but like, I get you bringing her back for a WrestleMania. But does she not deserve one last one? I think she's still got it. Like, how old is she? She's only
but it's like, well, we'll talk about it later with the men's as well, but especially the women's, like, tag team wise, the division's not that strong, really. Do you know what I mean?
That's why you would keep fucking.
I guess, yeah. Damage Control around.
Oh, Damage Control. You know what I mean?
Because who else are they going to face, really? I guess. Yeah, you got a good point there.
Maybe you got something with Ronda Rousey and.
Oh yeah, Shane. Oh yeah, they're in another match. They're in one of those multi-tag team matches, which I don't know why they do. I'm hoping, because there is a pre-show this year, I'm hoping those two matches are on that, because, oh my god, they're just going to be a waste.
I like Ronda Rousey and
No, I do too, but it's one of those, it's your favourite type of match where it's like 5 different tag teams and only 2 people wrestle at a time.
No, I'm not watching it. You can fuck off with that. Fucking hate it. It makes no sense.
There's 2 of them. There's one for the men's and the women's.
Yeah, but it makes no sense why you would do that. It slows. I don't know why. It's just so slow. It's so stupid. I hate it.
True.
I get, there's the idea of like, it cuts off, you from having half the ring as your area to like being only one fourth of it. You know what I mean? That kind of strategy where you only get like a little corner. It's like, but it's just like it's so impractical for the other teams to sort of do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people just stood there for a bit, and then it all ends up in chaos anyway, doesn't it? And it's like, well, what's
Yeah,
the
you get
point
then that
anyway?
big chaos match where no one knows well, at least here in WWE, someone will know who's the legal person.
Yeah, because in AEW, just whatever, just roll in and out. It don't matter.
In AEW, you take a fucking headshot, and the ref's like, "Are you okay? You all right? You outside? You taking a breath out of him? All right, okay, you take. I won't count. No worries. No, I shouldn't leave that to a mate to come investigate and me being non-biased. But, you know,
True. But in this one, you think Damage Control will win? Because they
yeah,
do need it more, don't they?
they need it more. And like, how else are you gonna be like? I personally think the end of Bailey is gonna involve Sasha Banks. That has to be the play in this.
Yeah, I could see that happening around the summertime, maybe.
Because in my mind, I'm seeing it play out like Sasha Banks comes back. He's working with Damage Control. Bailey's pushing the other two away, or Sasha's causing issues. So then those Dakota Kai and Io Sky eventually just turn on Bailey and thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could have them go as the baby faces then, realistically, and have
Sure,
Bailey and Sasha still be the strong heels, or vice versa. It works really strongly either way. But I don't know whether
when Sasha first comes in, she's probably going to get cheered. But I agree. I feel like Bailey should stay as a heel. I mean, she was a good face, but I think she's a much better heel as a
but
face.
I think like it's time to see whether she's either like Stone Cold level, you know what I mean, where she doesn't have to like be a face or a heel. She's just
In between. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or is she gonna be like your Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels kind of deal? You know, which one's she gonna be really?
True. Yeah. But overall, again, like
I mean, after Shawn Michaels lost the smile, not back in the 80s.
For the most part, they are all good wrestlers, and I'm curious to see how Trish wrestles. Being away for a while. So this match
was Trish ever a good wrestler?
Well, she wasn't the worst. You know what I mean? Like when I think back, I do think of Trish and Lita being the best, really.
Yeah, that was the Diva days. So it's really hard to measure. Were they the best of the bad
none
bunch?
of them were allowed to really do what they wanted.
You know,
really.
were they the best of a bad bunch? You know,
probably, yeah.
I don't know. I think Lita has
generation. This generation of women is much better, no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about AEW. It's like they don't put any effort into the women's division, and when it is, it's like for 5 minutes, and then Tony Khan's.
Yeah, and it's one match per week.
Tony Khan's in the bathroom with their Thunder Rosa.
This next match, I know you're gonna have something to say about this. We got Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul.
I have nothing to say. I do not like this man.
What, Seth Rollins?
I love Seth Rollins. I do, but like, I think they're using him because they paid for it. And they're like, right, we got to use him. I think they weren't going to use him anyway, but I think Logan really wants to be used. So it's like, well, I'm under contract. I want to be used, or else I'm going to see you for not letting me.
Well, it's his birthday, didn't it? He was pushing for the match against Cena, but that didn't work out. So now he's facing.
Cena's not going to want to wrestle him.
True, but that's what he was asking.
I don't care how talented he is in ring. You know what I mean? He's a piece of shit. He's eventually.
I agree. I don't like him as a person.
Yeah, but like I can't have people keep coming to me saying, yeah, but he's in ring stuff. But that doesn't matter now. He's an absolute piece of shit. Nothing he ever does athletically is ever impressive to me because he's just a piece of shit. Like I hear a lot of people online, that's who criticize him, always mention like, but like he's really athletic. He hits the gym. It's really cool. Keep it about. Yeah, I don't care. He's a piece of shit.
No, you're fair enough feeling. I mean, I can give him credit for, like you said, the athletic stuff, but it don't mean necessarily like I'm invested in him. I
don't care. This match is so stupid. Like, what is it?
If anyone's going to get a good match out of him, it's going to be Seth Rollins.
Like
that is a safe bet.
I don't know. Like people say, like I've heard people going, "Oh, he should stick to WWE stuff. He's really good at it." I'm like, yeah, he's good at it athletically, but like, so are so many other wrestlers who are on the indies. That don't mean shit. Like that fucking guy that Kenny Omega fought a few weeks ago. He's really athletic, but it's just flippy shit that I don't care for. Maybe that works in lucha, in Mexico because it's a luchador style. But I like normal Western wrestling. I'm a basic bitch essentially.
I agree. You need more than just flips, don't you? Because anyone can do that. And you got a great good argument there. Like Vikingo was the same. Yo, Genki, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It was the same with Vikingo, isn't it? Like he could flip about. He was athletic, but it didn't mean we care about him.
Oh, except I could see him. At least he had a personality when he came out. Like Logan Paul's personality comes from from his online persona and what he's
and he's got a Pokemon guard around as well. It's like, okay.
I just do not care.
No, fair enough. But I mean, Seth Rollins, you know, he has been saying apparently him and Cody don't actually like each other, and they're both jealous. Like Seth feels like he should be in Cody's spot facing Roman, which is fair enough. I could see why he felt that way because you know Cody was out injured while Seth was here the whole time. Like you know.
Yeah, in terms of, like there's an argument, and the argument is for Seth is like, you know, I'm the workhorse. You know, I have history. I have this. Okay, you know, I'm like one of the guys here. There is no one guy in WWE. There's multiple guys. With you know, there's a group of us. I think Cody's in that group of the guys. But the reason why I'm going with Cody more on this is the story. You know what I mean? Like the idea of like do it for your dad. You know, do what he could do. You know, this one's for you, dad. You know, what I mean, carry on.
Yeah, there is a story there, but also like you said, you could have made up a story with Seth and Roman with their history as well. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. But again, you would be treading water again, but not realistically.
Yeah, because they did it. Was it 2 years ago now at Royal Rumble? Didn't they?
Yeah. So I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying it's not great. I'm just saying like Cody had the big pop. Cody's on fire right now. Seth, you could always be on fire. But the safe bet and the better bet is to stick with Cody. People love him. It's going well. And if you want to continue to build a good talent, this is the push. This is the way you need to go to build Cody because it's best for business. And I bet you Seth realizes that, knows that it's just, you know, you can't help how you feel. You know what I mean? And I don't think they hate each other. I think there's a mutual respect. There's a courtesy. You know, that there's something. Just common decency. That's what they have. That's something that AEW needs. I wish that's something that went over. You know, is that what Cody did with him? All the common decency. You know, the ability to tell people, don't leak that. That's bad. Don't leak that. No, Nick, Matt, please, Nick, Matt, don't. Jenny,
don't text Dave again. Come on now, it's a private conversation.
Are you on the phone today while I'm talking about me having a child? You motherfuckers! I bet you that's why he's
conversation. He's just typing. He's like, "Fucking, I haven't finished the conversation yet. You're already telling him."
I bet you that's why he's left. Like, because they were probably telling Dave stuff. He's like, you should be telling him that.
Maybe. I think there was a multitude of things. Like the main thing Dave said about Cody was the money issue. He wanted as much money as Punk, but I think that was only one of the reasons why. Let's be honest. There was a multitude of reasons.
Wait, Cody wasn't there when Punk was there.
Yeah, he was. Cody was there for like the first 6 months. Remember, Cody left January of last year. Punk came in on the August of the year before that.
Yeah, but didn't Cody show up at WrestleMania that year?
Yeah, he left. He left AEW and then showing up 2 months later at WrestleMania. Yeah, but I don't think he was on full contract though, was he, Cody? No, but he was there for like 6 months. They did interact backstage. Well,
I doubt it was about money necessarily.
Yeah, and that's coming from Dave as well. So you know, take that with a grain of salt, really.
Like it was probably a mix of like, you know, I want responsibility. Probably.
Yeah.
Then I want
a part of it.
Yeah, I want money, but along with that money, I do want the responsibility that goes along with you justifying paying me that much.
Or maybe it's like you said, it was just the environment. It's like I want something more professional. Like there's no structure here. It's just
Yeah. And like his I enjoyed Cody during these last few years of AEW. I enjoyed that idea like he would never turn heel, like the John Cena kind of mentality. Like,
well, he did an interview today with Ariel Helwani saying that he was a heel. That was a heel run. He was just doing so nuanced he thinks the audience didn't pick it up. But he was saying that was the plan. He was a heel the whole time.
I like Cody, but I think he's on the glue or something. I think he's coming off the glue. It's messed with his reality. Because I need to tell you something. You were acting like a babyface. The crowd may have been booing you. You were acting like a babyface.
Yeah, he was acting like a babyface, like the hero conquering all and everything like that.
You know what I mean? Like,
but he didn't use entourage though. Maybe that was a conscious effort. It was like bring everyone out on the stage, be obnoxious about it. I don't know.
I guess, but like you did it in such a way that made you feel like a face because you constantly were the more you mention it, the more it probably was in a sense, in a nuanced way.
Hmm.
You know, I think that deserves dissecting actually.
True. There was some crazy segments though, weren't there, looking back on it.
Who said it was open mic night? I think that was the heel turn. Shaq was the hero all along.
Oh, we didn't go. Who do you think's going to win the match, Seth Rollins or Logan?
Seth.
Yeah, I think I want him to, but
What are they going to do with Logan? Logan has
a heel now, so he could cheat to win technically.
Yeah, but Logan, like, he's too not to promote his fucking podcast, impulsive. You know what I mean? He's doing his other stuff. He wants to be a boxer, really, more than anything. He doesn't want to wrestle. He only wrestles because it's like easier than him having to box. But I don't think they're going to keep him on.
True. We don't know how long the contract is either, do we?
Yeah, but isn't he only got like? Is it matches he's doing, not actually?
Yeah, it's not.
So I think he's either saying, "I want to be used. Put me in. Put me in. Put me in." Hence why he's on Saturday and not on Sunday. Because in my eyes, WrestleMania, especially on the 2-day event, Sunday's the main event.
Oh, you say that, but there's some big matches here.
I'm not saying there isn't, but I'm just saying like where the title is on the line, like when the big story hits, that's the main event, isn't it? That Sunday's the.
It's like when they promote like 5 different matches for the main event, but technically there's only one main event, and that's the last match on Sunday. That's the main event.
Yeah, and then you tell me, Hunter, that CM Punk get paid. A little throwback there for you.
But yeah, I don't know what this match, I want Seth to win, but I feel like Logan might.
Why, what's Logan going to do? Like, what? Literally, he's just going to win and go away because he's not going to show up on Raw. And then what? I have to build a match to what's next. They don't do Extreme Rules anymore, do they? So
Backlash is next.
Backlash, like, okay. So you're going to waste more Seth's time when you could be feuding with someone, like Austin Theory, The Miz,
Cody Rhodes,
Solo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sheamus, maybe, with the Intercontinental being brought up to like that standard.
If Sheamus wins,
Bobby Lashley, I think he could go up against.
Oh yeah, but that was a good feud, but we have seen that recently. Same with Austin Theory, so I feel like they can't do that straight away.
Oh,
if I was booking it,
Judgment Day.
Yeah, Judgment. Yeah, but then Seth needs backup, doesn't there?
Were you saying he can't get backup? He could call some people.
Well, he probably could, yeah, but
not those two guys that he had a few years ago. What were they called? APO.
Mercury and.
They were called APO or BOO or the COO or the TOO or the Get Out My Face Yo.
But Cody's gonna probably beat Roman, innit? So he's gonna be champion. I feel like his first feud should either be Seth Rollins or Randy Orton, because people saying Randy Orton's ready to come back.
Yeah, but I've been hearing that he's gonna retire this week.
Who? Randy?
Yeah, that's all I've seen on social media. Like
at WrestleMania?
Yeah, like he's gonna retire this week. I'm like, because like his injuries.
Well, I mean, Triple H did do that last year, so it's not impossible.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like him just retiring because he's old. I think
it's the back injury. The last time we heard it was really serious.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he's retiring for the injury, but I'm like, I don't know. Maybe like that could be. That's what I've read. Like you can read anything online. It's not true.
I hope it's not, because I do like Randy Orton. I feel like one last run, maybe not with the World Championship, but he could have one last run.
I'd put the belt on him. Yeah.
It depends if they split it up. If they split the belts separately, that's going to open up a lot of options.
Both the belts on the line tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Well, tomorrow, yeah.
Oh my god.
I know, but hopefully that'll lead to it, because I think they're doing a draft soon, so hopefully it's like,
So, then the next play is Seth has to either lose here or win here. And I think winning, because then it's like, I've got the ego, I've got the mentality. Maybe he wins in a heel way, because like, I've got to take on a heel, I have to be a heel kind of thing tonight. Then he goes up against Cody as a heel, because you can have a face versus face, but you're going for the title. You want to have a heel win it.
Yeah.
And then like Cody still has a belt, but he's finally got a loss.
And plus, Cody only cares about the WWE title, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's never mentioned Universal. It's all about the title his dad never had. So,
And Matt, he's not ready for it, but I do think if Cody were to lose, his next match could be against LA Knight. You know what I mean? Because I could see LA Knight playing a character like, "Oh, you lost. I can beat you. You're weak. Whatever." You know what I mean? Like he has that sort of smirking for a heel.
Yeah, because let's be honest, the first feud with Cody has, he's not going to lose, is he? His first feud with the championship, so.
Yeah, that's
You
that's
know.
that's what I'm
And that'd be
thinking.
good for LA Knight. That'd build him up. Even if in defeat, it still gets eyeballs on him. It gets him in a program on TV.
Mate,
So.
he was the only saving grace about that Bray Wyatt feud. Let's be
He
honest.
was. He really was.
I was backing him since that first time watching him in No Sickness. You were like, "Ah, no, Joe, no, Joe." Now you're drank the Kool-Aid.
No, it's the only. I still say it now. He reminds me too much of Stone Cold, and apparently the rumor is he's gonna have a segment with Stone Cold tonight. So
Yeah, but so fucking everyone says that about Kevin Owens and CM Punk. Like,
Well, Kevin Owens because he uses the stunner. I literally mean LA Knight, like his mannerisms and how he talks. That's what I mean.
Somewhat, yeah.
But still, he is great though. He's really charismatic and
I really like him. I think he's good people. Got a lot of time for him. Pretty standard, really.
Next match, we got father versus son, Rey Mysterio versus Dominic. Another story match here, man. This has been built up for nearly a year now.
Oh, I didn't even watch Hall of Fame. I actually wanted to watch that earlier today, but I didn't get around to it.
I only watched Rey Mysterio's induction. It was alright.
Yeah, so
Dominic walked out though. Him and Rhea walked out of it.
See, like that annoys me. Because
people, I was gonna bring that up as well because I don't mind it because it's still technically a part of the show, isn't it?
It is, TV. Yeah, but like, I'm like, your dad ducked for Hall of Fame, like for one night, like it's a big moment. I know it doesn't really mean much.
But you could play it as like he walked out because he was too emotional. You could play it that way. It's like he attacked him in the middle of his.
I know, that's the one thing. But I feel like he should just stay there and like, just embrace the moment with his dad. Not necessarily like heal. Like I guess tonight I think that the wounds are gonna heal or not. I guess like Dominic's winning. Let me just get that out there. Dominic's winning.
See, this is another one I'm mixed on because people are saying Rey might retire as well. And if he's retired, well, actually, I guess you go out.
Why wouldn't Rey want to put over his own son in retirement?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he definitely would. But actually, yeah, I guess, and it depends because
I don't think he's going to
retire. This is the end of the story. Then you think after this they're gonna embrace or whatever. Because I could see him dragging out for another match. Maybe.
No, I think this is it. And to be honest, I could see this being where if you were to ever bring blood into WWE in a match of WrestleMania, this would be the one where you'd have blood in it as well. I mean,
yeah.
So shades because it reminds me. It's not the same. Well, it kind of isn't. Basically, it's the same when Dusty and Cody went at it. All in or all out or the fight.
Yeah, that match they had.
You know what I mean? The idea, like the blood's got to, blood has to, bleed. Blood on blood, kind of, that sort of like. Or maybe not. Like I think the Hell in the Cell match is really where you're gonna see it bleed.
Maybe. Apart from Cody, because Cody's gonna want to bleed in this match, but
No, I don't think he will. I think
he will, but
I think you want to. You'll probably try and do it hard way. Rowan will be like, no.
But you think Dominic wins and they reconcile after the match or whatever?
Yeah, but it's a reconciliation of like, okay, let's you've got the better of me, Dom, or maybe Dominic like hugs his father. They both.
I think they'll do the hug, but I think Dominic's gonna low blow him after it.
Maybe, but I don't want it to be. I just want it to be over. They don't have to be like they're in separate. They're in separate fucking. One's in SmackDown, was in Raw, aren't they? Like that was the whole point.
Yeah,
and the draft's coming up soon.
True.
So
Judgment Day's so good. I hope they don't turn Dominic face. Like this is clicking right now. I wouldn't stop this right now.
See, I agree with you there, but I think in another year or so, maybe 6 months at minimum, year and a half at max, I think there's a good face in Dominic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I'm just saying not right now, though. I feel like.
Oh, yes, I'm saying not right now. Yeah. 6 months minimum, 18 max. I think not necessarily that's how long Judgment is going to last. I don't think Judgment is going to last another year because who are they going to feud next with? To be honest, they're going to have to create another faction for him to feud with. And
I feel like he's gone above Finn and Damian Priest for me inside Judgment Day. Rhea and Dominic are the best part about the group.
Exactly.
I've seen something from Dominic because last year it was just Rey Mysterio's son, wasn't it? That's how he was booking him. He's just
Yeah, and
look how far he's came.
Exactly. So I definitely think this has to be the end of that because what are you gonna do next? Like honestly, like what? Like Backlash is up next. What are you gonna do there? Like what? Like you're gonna do some sort of special match? Like
they could either do a stipulation match or a tag match. I guess I don't know.
I'm just trying to think. Like it has to. Maybe they do like the only thing I can think of is if they don't win here, they do a, like ladder match at Backlash to like sort of throw shades back in the old ladder match for.
Well, yeah, but what would they be fighting for? What would be, what are they grabbing?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like maybe it's it's a number one contenders match for like one of the lower belts or something.
Maybe.
Maybe
But
United.
I feel like you taught me into it. I feel like Dominic's gonna win.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying to think. Like, if it was to continue,
Yeah.
like, what's next? What's they gonna do? Because they have to do something that sort of like brings nostalgia, brings sort of message. Because there's a big history with Dominic and Bray, wrestling, the WWE in particular. So like, the ladder match was the only thing I could really think of at the moment because it's what it was for Dominic. Was it? It was like when Dominic.
DW Stone Cold, welcome to the stream. This was a rumor for 2 years at WrestleMania. I guess it's going to be this one. Plus, he walked out in Ray Hall of Fame. What, the rumor that Ray's retiring? I guess. I mean, he is in the Hall of Fame now as well.
Didn't Dominic push the ladder over?
No, it was. Wait, in the match against Eddie and Ray.
Yeah, or was it he there? But no one.
It was Vicky.
Vicky did it.
Yeah, but now she's free. She's not in AEW anymore, so they could bring Vicky in.
Oh no, I wouldn't bring her in. I'd leave her where she's at.
But you're all like, yeah, bring Dustin in for the Cody Rhodes segment. But no,
that makes fucking sense. At least
bringing Vicky in does as well.
No, but like at least like Dustin's somewhat confident and isn't annoying.
Well, yeah, but that's the role of Vicky, isn't it? She's a heel.
I know. I don't know. I'm surprised she left it. I thought she was doing really well with Nyla Rose as a manager.
Maybe she got sick of the management issues and everything else.
You're not being used because now it's not being used, so no one gets used because pointless. No, I guess you're right there, but like, what is she gonna do? She's gonna come out like, oh my god, it's Vicky Gray, what you do? She's pushing Dominic off the ladder. Actually, that'd be pretty fucking funny.
No, she becomes Dominic's manager.
Yeah, but then what you gonna do? What then? Like, her and Ripley are gonna have a feud of like who he's gonna bang.
You move Ripley because Ripley's, I'm guessing, going to be champion after tonight, so
well,
you move Ripley away.
Yeah, I guess. Well, then I guess like Dominic has to move away from Judgment Day if have Mickey manage him as a solo.
Yeah.
You don't want her part of Judgment Day.
No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't fit, would it? No.
You know what I mean? Like, you've taught me into that. Like, her managing Dominic, in a sense, would be really good. Like, storytelling wise, like, she's a good heel. She'll get good heat on him. Yeah, I think you taught me in on that. 4 or 3 months. I think Dominic should leave Judgment Day realistically. But then does that mean Judgment Day lose the best part about Judgment Day?
Well, let's be honest, Judgment Day aren't going to last, like you said before. They're not too much longer, are they? Like,
yeah.
Rhea Ripley's already a star now, and Dominic's being made into one.
Yeah, Dominic's on there.
Go back to being singles, and Damian Priest I do like as well, but I feel like unless Finn and Damian still be a tag team, I don't know, but they're not Judgment Day anymore.
I'm not sold on Damian Priest still. I still think he's not the odd man out in that group. I don't think any of them are. They've all managed to sort of fit into that. But like, I don't know what he's gonna do after this. Like, feud with fucking Miz against zombies.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
Oh, don't forget. Don't forget some other things, but you won't forget that.
Next match, this could be the main event, but I don't think it will be, but it is the match I'm looking forward to. We got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos for the tag team titles. Again, talk about stories, man. This has been going on how long now?
Just what? I have no words. This is like if the Oscars would permit storylines from wrestling, I think this is a contender for something.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Like if you could like I would nominate this for some awards. You know what I mean? I get whoever writing, whatever sort of storytelling award there is. I was like, just watch this match and forget about the fact that these guys are hating each other and it's not really connected. Forget all the shitty flips and that. Just literally watch the story and listen to these guys tell, and then watch the matches in the ring and they tell it. They continue to tell the story with the moves they make. I mean, there's an important reason why the chair is used to hit Roman in the back. It echoes back to other stuff. That's a little
the
for the fan. You know what I mean? That's a little cameo for the little. What do you call it? A little Easter egg for the fans. Like, oh my god!
Welcome to the stream. WrestleMania should be cancelled because of April Fool's Day. It's always been this April Fool's. It's always the 1st of April all around then.
You're not always on first.
But most of it's always the first weekend of April, isn't it? Really,
Roughly,
WrestleMania
yeah.
is. Yeah.
I remember sometimes being in March.
Yeah, sometimes it's like the 31st of March. Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
It just depends on the year, but you know. Back to this though, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, like even like the doubt they've been putting in on Smackdown on a promo, because like if Bloodline lose tonight and tomorrow, where did he go from here? They've lost all the titles, then what?
Yeah, and then if Roman's lost this title as well, like this is why they shouldn't be. That's why it should be both titles on the line, for fuck's sake. You should at least leave Roman with one thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but it's more story then, isn't it? If he's lost everything and he's got nothing
no,
left.
no. I think it's even a better story because it becomes like the One Ring. Like he's got to protect this belt. He's going to sacrifice his family. Then they're going to realize that they don't mean anything.
Be good, yeah. And he's like throwing Jimmy into like attacks and stuff to make sure he keeps his title and all.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
That could work, yeah.
Or like he's pushing him to do even worse things. You know what I mean? To ensure he's got his title still.
He's desperate. Yeah, I mean that could work as well. Yeah, I could see that.
That's even better because then you're putting Roman in this mindset of him being like, you know, somewhat crazy, somewhat, you know, manic, somewhat over, you know, the dictator. You know what I mean? Like that.
And you could write it as Cody being like, I only want that one title because that's the one my dad never had.
Yeah, like that's.
That, and then
you know what I mean? Like I don't want any other title. I don't know. I guess they have. I don't know why they want to have one guy have both titles. I guess it's easier for them to tell the story if there's only one guy holding both titles. They don't have to think about.
Yeah, and I feel like hopefully they are going to be splitting them up soon. Because they must have realized by now having them both on one guy, it limits the roster, really, doesn't it? Because you know.
Yeah, because if you really look at it, like take away the number of belts, they don't necessarily have a lot of titles. You know what I mean? They've got like 2 tag titles. Well, 3 to count the women's, 2 women's titles, Intercontinental, United States,
US, and then well, that's it really. 24's gone now.
Yeah, so you got like. Well, actually, you do have a lot then. Why am I thinking they haven't got many?
It's because the Usos have both belts as well, so it seems like there's less. That's why.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what I mean is like you've got your tag titles. They're usually your starter card, aren't they? You get your mid cards with United States, Intercontinental.
Yeah.
I missed it one.
What, men and women or just men?
Just men.
No, you got it right, yeah.
Oh, do you know what I'm thinking? I'm forgetting because they changed the belt to the Intercontinental because I always remember the Intercontinental with the white stripe.
Yeah, they changed the look of it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm just for some reason I'm missing one. It's like because I haven't seen. I forget they changed it. But yeah, so yeah, you know what I mean. Like, and then there's no like this is the pinnacle. These titles on either side like mean you're number one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and plus there's 2 different rosters as well, so it's kind of weird when it's like, oh, you gotta go to Raw to fight for the title. There's no title.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I'm wondering why they haven't split them up because like, well, then one wrestler has to be on both fucking shows. You know what I mean? Like, you're really like overbooking him, aren't you?
True. I feel like this is just Triple H slowly. Like, I feel like with the draft, he is going to make some changes.
But what's he going to do with the draft? Like, say, oh, Monday Night Raw. Like, okay, well, Cody, we're splitting up the titles. You've got to have a match for one of the belts. And since it's Monday night, and Raw's red and that belt's red, let's have a go.
I don't think it'll be that simple because he did an interview a few weeks ago saying he wants to get rid of the Universal title. So I don't know if that means he's going to redesign it and change it to something else, or he's literally just going to scrap it and it's just one title. I don't know.
Well, I don't know why the World Heavyweight isn't back. Like I thought that was a good. I don't mean the belt, but I mean just you have your world champion and then you have like your World Heavyweight champion. You know what I mean? You have like 2 world titles. One has like a different meaning.
They better not rename it to like the Raw Heavyweight and then the SmackDown Heavyweight because that ain't gonna be good. No.
No, say it just becomes a matter. Well, that's just the brand belts.
Yeah, but that's everything else, isn't it? There's women's are like that, and the tag teams are like that as well. So it's
Yeah, which they should be realistically. Like I'm not saying like the women's, but I do think like the women should have the same sort of thing. Like one should be like a heavyweight, one should be like the world. You know what I mean? One should be.
Yeah, they should be separated.
Obviously, like the world is the more prestigious. It's that little bit more important. You know what I mean? But you have the other one that is still just important. Still just like that. That if you've got that on you've practically made it. You just need one more belt.
What made Dominic turn on Ray? Do you mean the original turn, or do you mean like what happened?
He
To
wanted
the
some
original
Wu-Tang.
turn. Yeah, it was Rhea Ripley. His influence, you
He
know.
wanted some Wu-Tang. He wanted mummy. He wanted some mummy.
He's a teenager, and he's going through phases and stuff. That's
He's a growing boy.
He's a growing boy.
He's a teenager at 27 or something, isn't he?
He's younger than that, isn't he? I don't know how old he is, but I know he's young. But yeah, back to this match. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have to win.
Yeah.
They have to win there. There's no doubt about it. And the Usos, I mean, they're probably the best tag team in WWE, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that's not saying much when you don't have much of a tag team division.
Yeah, true, but at the same time, they have been like at the top of that division for a while now. But again, it is not saying much when there's not many.
Oh man, I'm figuring out Dominic's age. 25.
25. Right, okay.
Fuck me, he's young for his age.
But are you going with this match, Usos or Sami and Kevin?
Sami and Kevin, man, fucking hell, okay. They don't even have a tag name, do they?
No, not yet. They might make one up though.
Do they need one? I found like some tag teams don't need a tag team name.
True, yeah, I guess they don't need one. But WWE's all about branding, innit? So you know they're probably going to think of one.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the smart things about AEW and WWE, like the branding. Oh, I didn't mean to say AEW. Then again, I don't think their branding is not the worst. I just think, their promotion.
Did they come with some bad names? The Freelancers?
Yes, a lot. Yeah, well, yeah. The Jericho Appreciation Society.
Oh my god. But yeah, moving on. Main event
The
for
Elite.
night one. The Elite's just so bad. We got Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley won Royal Rumble. And they've also had a match at WrestleMania, I think 3 years ago, which Charlotte won. So there's even more reason why Rhea needs to win tonight.
That, like, Charlotte's like, she's the biggest women's figure in that company, I'd say. Not just because of her lineages of being Ric Flair's daughter, but because she is being like in the spotlight, in the ring, doing the work. She's really talented. She's got a great big pair of balls because she's really tough.
Okay.
You thought I was going a different way there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were going somewhere else, but I gotta say, I think Rhea Ripley's my favourite women's wrestler right now, 100%.
Yeah, Jamie Hater's mine. Sorry.
That's fair enough. Well, just in WWE then. Well, you're going to say Bailey, aren't you?
You fucking shit! Oh no! No, I don't know. Oh, you bastard! Why'd you
You're gonna have to choose Bailey or Jamie Hater.
You don't have to. No, this isn't Sophie's choice. Go fuck yourself. On your bike, mate. On your bike.
On your bike.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything bad about Rhea Ripley. I think again she's incredible. She's absolutely talented. She's amazing, and she's absolutely spot on about not wanting to sign anything at airports and shit like that.
Fuck those fans. They're not even fans. They can't even call them that. They're just trying to fucking make money, aren't they?
Yeah,
that's all they're doing.
I don't think she meant like if she was at a convention, she wouldn't like sign something there. But I think if you bump into it, it's like she wants to make sure that this isn't just going to be like sold on eBay. It's a picture of her wanting to get signed up. I think she'd be okay with that.
But you show up on a board with 6 different things onto a sign, and you're just shoving them inside her face.
You want to know, right? I tell her bet that guy thought, you know what, they're gonna really appreciate that. I've got it on this board, and I've made it really easy for them to do this. You know what I mean? I've got it all nice and easy. I've made it really simple and easy for them to do this. And you're like, fuck off, mate, man. This person has like traveled 6 or 7 hours at least, maybe. She's got to run off to a hotel, probably get a couple of hours sleep. She's got to go to a gym, train, eat. She's got to go to like a meeting or do something with other talent about the match they're about to have. But she's got to get ready. She's got to wait and fucking build up herself to go into the ring. She's going to have a match or do something. Then she's got to leave to get some sleep and do, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
They're busy.
Most of them don't even say anything. They just start shoving it inside the face. They don't be like, "Oh, I'm a big fan" or anything like that. Just shoving it with the pen.
You know what I mean? It's like, no, I totally agree with her. I think like, I'm surprised it's taking this long for some people to say something. You know what I mean? I think because of the pandemic, they had a break from it, and then all of a sudden it just became really worse, didn't it? Because these guys have sold stock, and then they're really long. Well, I've got to like build up, so I've got to like take seven things rather than just the 3 or 4 I normally would. And the fuckers, they all have a little network and tell each other, don't they?
Yeah, like give information which hotel or which flight they're on, which is just fucking crazy, that man.
No, sorry, I just felt like that needed to be said, that she needs to be defended on that at all costs.
Yeah, true. I mean, I ain't seen anyone being like she's wrong. I mean, she's 100% right.
No, but I think the more you put it out there, the more those people who do it will feel like, oh, no, we shouldn't do it.
Yeah, true. Well, they're only going to stop when they stop getting results, aren't they? If people stop signing, then they're probably going to stop doing it.
But yeah, Rhea's winning this. It should be a good match because they're both really the similar height, aren't they?
Yeah, similar build.
And Rhea's got a different build. You know what I mean? So like she's got a little more muscle mass on her.
Yeah, but even Charlotte's got some muscle as well, hasn't she? She's not just,
Yeah, but Charlotte's. No, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. It just no.
Okay.
I think, but if I was gonna say Charlotte's kept a womanly figure, but that doesn't seem right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, I think I'm right in not saying. Well, I just fucking did, didn't I?
You just did it, yeah.
You know what I mean? But we all know it's her time. It's Rhea's time. Like,
but yeah, it has to be. And Triple H being in charge as well. I'm 100% sure.
I think the only reason they brought Charlotte back to win the title is to like give Rhea an opponent worth, someone where like if Rhea beats her, it's it. You know, she's made it.
Yeah.
She's not just
could have done that with Ronda Rousey as well. To be fair, that would have been a good match as well.
I don't think it would have actually. I think it would have been very difficult for Rhea to have a good match with Ronda, because I don't think they. I'm not saying like I wanted them bad wrestlers. I mean like they would just clash and not really work.
Styles and stuff.
You know what I mean? I don't think it would have been a good match. I think it would have been. It would have been a good match. I don't think it'd be anything they'd be proud to take home with them. But I've been wrong before. You know what I mean? That's just what I think. That's an opinion, Dave. That's an opinion.
An opinion, not a fact. Don't report it as that. I mean, technically, this could be the main event, or the Kevin Owens Sami Zayn match could be as well.
Yeah, like I could see, because the fact they've got
Rumble.
Yeah, but the fact they've got like Roman on one night, they don't want to like.
Yeah, the bloodline be the both main events.
You know what I mean? Like, even though it is kind of the storyline that everyone's here for, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and it's interconnected as well, and both stories are, working together.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of TV shows, you have like 4 or 5 plots usually, Oh, not 4, like 3 or 2 plots, don't they? Have like a plot A and then like a B plot line that will eventually come back later to be the main plot line kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like with wrestling, is like 5 or 6 of those kind of things that sort of build around. But yeah, Rhea's winning it, and I think it's gonna be a really good match because I think, like I said, they've both got the same height, similar builds, very different opposing attitude. One went so well in the Rumble. One has like this legacy where she's got to keep up with, and she's the queen, and I think if anything, I think there might be a turn in terms of like who's the face or who's the heel, because I can see the crowd being with Charlotte.
Yeah, she's much better as a heel anyway. I feel like she will be a heel again soon.
Yeah, but it becomes a matter of like, you have to. She can't have. I don't think Rhea Ripley could ever not be a heel. I'd have a hard time buying her as a face.
Yeah, she's one of those wrestlers who are just much better as a heel, really.
Yeah.
But that's the matches for night 1. We'll go through night 2, even though we're not doing predictions for that tonight. Obviously, the main event tomorrow is Roman versus Cody, which that's obviously
everyone, the chosen one. Everyone loves Cody now.
And I still think there's a small possibility that Roman could win. Small possibility.
Yeah, well, with Vince being nearby, yeah.
Yeah, just because he's nearby, I don't mean he's in charge, though. Dave Meltzer. He's back in charge. No, he's not.
just Roman walk. No, just fucking. You won't even get the reference for the Star Wars, the first Star Wars movie. Well, like Darth Vader boards the Death Star for the first time, and he's like, "Oh, well, everything's ready to go." He's like, "I'm taking control of this battle station now." just Vince there. I'm taking over. Roman retains.
Roman retains.
That meme just fucking makes me laugh.
We've got Edge versus Finn Balor in Hell in a Cell, which it's called for because of the story. But we have seen.
I thought that was going to be tonight, but I guess with Dominic's match.
Yeah, and Rhea's match as well.
Yeah, so I guess playing it is really like the best way they can do things. You don't want to give us everything on night one. You want to keep us. You want us to come back from.
Yeah, because if it was all night one, it would just be Bloodline and Judgment Day, really, wouldn't it? That'd be just most of the matches, really.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you resolve like those two storylines in one night, not really much for you to like. It doesn't. There's stuff for you to go and watch at night two, but there's nothing like that's the big meat. That's the juicy bones. You gave us the good stuff, but you split it all evenly. You made it nice. I think for WrestleMania, like 100%, 2 nights is the best thing.
Yeah. We got Gunther versus Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre for the IC title. I really hope Sheamus wins because that's the last title he needs.
To be honest, I'm with you on that. I just didn't need to be a triple threat. Drew did not need to be a part of this for any reason.
Yeah, he's sort of the guy just odd man out. It's between Sheamus and Gunther, really.
Yeah, like the whole situation. Because wasn't it like why did they call in Drew
McIntyre?
Yeah,
because they were having trouble beating Imperium, and Drew had a match with Gunther as well, so they just sort of
Yeah, but you had the banger. You had Fight Club like 3-on-3. So like, what was the reason they brought in Drew though?
Because he kept getting beat, and
they needed a fourth man.
Yeah, Drew was feuding with Gunther as well, and then he got beat, so they decided to
See, like you're just throwing an extra man here. It does nothing for Drew. He feels like
him on the card though. Don't get some match at least.
Yeah, but I feel like you could have done something with him other than this. You could have actually built a fucking, storyline with him against fucking Brock, Bobby Lashley, what's his name, Muso, the guy who Brock faced, almost maybe. There's something you could have done because he just feels like the third leg in the wheel. You know what I mean?
Sure. But I feel like it will be a good match though.
It feels like me when I'm with you and when I'm with all my mates who have girlfriends. I feel like a third wheel, man.
Quincy, stop. Fucking hell.
Going out
speaking of Omos, we got Brock Lesnar versus Omos, which
this should have been night one. I don't know why. This should have been night one opening shit match. I don't know why they're doing this. I'm so fucking glad they're not doing the fucking Bray Wyatt storyline.
Brock said no to that straight away, didn't he? He's like, nope, I'm not doing that.
Like, in my opinion, right, the story would have made sense, but Brock is not the guy to do it with. Like, I like the idea.
Did you hear the Jim Cornette video about what someone sent him about what Bray Wyatt's pitch was? He wanted Brock Lesnar to destroy him, and then he come back as the whatever.
Yeah, but
I don't know what the fuck it was.
Like, a new thing, not the Fiend, which I would have also preferred. Like, I did like the idea of like, Brock beats him, he's destroyed him, he's hit with the chair, the lights go out. Uncle Howdy comes out with like a fucking bunch of, cult members or whatever in crowds, and Brock's there ready to take them all out, but they just wrap him up and they take him away.
Just wrap him up.
You know what I mean? Because that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to like sort of like put him on a stretcher and wrap him up, didn't they, to make it look like they were buried.
Yeah, and
like,
take him away.
Theoretically, in my mind, and my creative idea, my imagination, that looks visually really fucking cool.
Yeah, but why do you need Brock? No, I get it because he's a beast, but you could really do that with anyone. Just have someone just beat the shit out of Bray.
Yeah, but like you need someone who's believable, and who's believable of anyone.
Have him use a weapon.
Yeah, but like, I mean like pure, absolute outclassing Bray Wyatt with talent. Just pure wrestling.
See why Brock said no to it though.
Oh no, I can see why Brock said no, because he's not into that spooky bullshit.
No.
That's the only reason.
It would kind of kill his character a little bit, wouldn't it? No way.
Well, like, as long as the spooky bullshit wasn't there at the start or during the match, and it was just that ending, because that ending then it doesn't really affect Brock, because you're never gonna. Brock never needs to face him again after that. Realistically.
Yeah, but in the build-up, if they started doing it as well, that's when it would have.
But they don't though. That's the thing. Like, that's the thing that Bray needed to learn. He's like, I shouldn't be doing the build-up to that. You know what I mean? I should have had one normal feud where I didn't need to be in makeup and bullshit. Another feud that was like a challenge for me. Then I go against Brock at WrestleMania and get absolutely destroyed, and then come back as the Beast against someone else just being let loose as a new monster. Like, am I not stupid in that like storytelling? I understand why Brock's and it's the right move for Brock because it's not for him. But as long as the spooky shit wasn't around during that period of building up, and you did have that sort of thing with Uncle Howdy saying, no, you need to be a monster. No, I'm going to bring him out. You just wait. I just need to bide my time. You know what I mean? You don't have to have like doing all this spooky bullshit in the background. Because it's not. You're not the Undertaker.
Yeah, true. You're not the
Undertaker. That only ever worked with the Undertaker. You're not the Undertaker. Never again are we going to see that again. I'm telling you now. I don't.
There'll never be another Undertaker. No way.
No, I mean in terms of that spooky bullshit. I don't mean to say bullshit because it was the other day. I just mean like that spooky stuff. We're never seeing it again because we have the internet. The dispense of disbelief is gone now forever. You know what I mean? The veil has been pierced. We can never look back.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's that. You know what I mean? So just don't try and do it. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do it, then do it. But like, don't be shocked when people go, "Well, it's fake. It's this." I saw like 6 guys in pig masks all backstage. Like, don't be fucking. I don't be going home and go, "Well, I'm gonna not do anything." Fucking Brock, do something. Bray, you want to be a wrestler. You want to be in this fucking industry. Don't just stay at home and do nothing. Go, right, Vince, give me something. I mean, Triple H, let's do something. Work with him. It doesn't seem like you're working with him. Because I don't
just
see
your way or the highway. That's what it seems like, doesn't it? It's like you didn't get your way, so you're going home.
Yeah, but I just don't see Triple H being the type of guy just saying no to everything, not being like, "Look, I don't want to do this. Can we work with this?" It seems like you're not meeting Triple H halfway, at least. That's what it looks like from an outside point. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's good for Vince, not Vince. So he's saying Vince. Triple H has at least went, "All right, I'm going to let you do what you want to do." Saw that it didn't work. It wasn't bringing in views. It was getting panned by fans, getting panned by critics, and just all around sucked in general. So you can't be mad at him when those 4 factors are being placed on, are being put in onto your creative. You know what I mean? And he's saying, "Well, can we do something else?" Like, granted, you don't want to be the Fiend again. It was a big money seller. Fucking say, "I don't want to do the Fiend. Can we do something? Can I meet you halfway somewhere? Can you meet me somewhere? Can we meet in the middle and shake hands and go, yeah, let's do this?" That's what it seems like to me. Like, there's no way that they couldn't meet and figure something. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be.
Sure.
Have to be something totally different for it to be like this.
And then the last match is Bianca Belair versus Asuka. I hope Asuka wins, but
I do not care about Bianca Belair at all.
So yeah, even go. I think night 1's much better than night 2. Apart from Roman versus Cody and the Hell in a Cell, night 2 didn't really have much. Really.
Yeah, it's not how I would have booked WrestleMania. Like I said, I would have put the Brock Lesnar and whatever match on tomorrow. Honestly, I might have put the Hell in a Cell in place of Dominic's match on night 1 as well, because it would have been. It means you set it up. It's done for the night. You don't have to think about it. You know what I mean? You could pack it up all together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to like
DW Stone Cold. You're right. Yeah, Asuka needs to win because she lost to Charlotte, didn't she? Like a year or 2 ago at WrestleMania. So
yeah, but
she does need the win.
Asuka's just a better talent over. Like again, Asuka's one of the better female talents.
True. Yeah. And Bianca did win last year at Mania as well. So.
Anyway, I think Bianca should be the one teaming up to take that damn trophy. Not Bianca, Asuka should be.
Well, she was for a bit, but then she moved away, didn't she? It was her and Alexa Bliss for a bit.
I wouldn't have had Alexa Bliss in that. Maybe I would have actually.
But yeah, anything else you want to talk about, or should we end it there?
No, just fuck you, Nick and Matt Jackson. And Dave Meltzer.
And Dave Meltzer. And Jericho's a stooge. Don't forget about that.
Hey. Come back on Wednesday. We've got some surprising news from Dynamite.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll be talking about AEW on Wednesday. But yeah, we'll end it there. Hope you enjoy WrestleMania Night 1. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. Check out those social links down below. Until next time, peace out.